How are we? I hope we're doing great. Today is Friday, February 20th, and for EST peeps, it is 2:19. Let me show you the chat dice we have today. If my computer will cooperate, surely she will. Where's that image? Bruh. I know it's in here. No. Okay. Guys. I'm having technical difficulties. Oh my goodness. Good golly gracious. It should be... Oh, do I have to go here? Where it at? Is this me going backwards? It is. This is actually infuriating. Just send it to myself again. Oh, because I sent it to the wrong device, that's why. Okay. We'll cancel that. Come on, laptop, do your thing. Laptop. Oh my god, this is actually... You know what, we'll bring back the music. Copy, loading. Paste. We'll put this at the bottom. Actually, we'll put it under PNG Tuber. So you're not just sitting in silence. Oh, here we go. Or will it just not do what I want it to do? Yeah, we'll do that. What is this image? We don't know. Okay. Can we cooperate, OBS? I take it we're not. Oh, do I need to rename it? PNG. Yes, use PNG. There we go. Okay. It's green. Why is it green? Wait, what green? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna tell you and reassure you all that they are cheese dice. That's right. Cheese D&D dice. Okay. Let's get myself configured. I apologize profusely. Alrighty. Today, I can't hear myself over Spotify. Oh my god. Okay. Today, we're gonna be playing some Minecraft, specifically I lost connection. See, I'm trying to get myself in a spot before I switch scenes, because we have a lot to talk about since last stream, and I mean a lot. Like, a lot of stuff has gone down, gang. Okay, let me Come on, OBS. Okay, we can... No, I don't want that. Okay, switching scenes here. There we go. Okay, we have a lot we need to talk about. First off, hi, I'm still Kidney, for Harbinger SMP. First off, server stuff. What has been going on? Unfortunately, the Sungress and the Holy Ingress Empire are no longer with us because they decided to use symbols that, while they thought deemed acceptable, was not. Some people assumed that this was a geopolitical server, and it is not. It is just a bunch of people who want to play Minecraft. And a lot of the admin team was not okay with the symbols that were being used, and so we said no more of that. They did not listen. They lied about removing some of that stuff, and so we're like, okay, if you're not gonna cooperate, you do have to go. And so they are no longer here. What has changed, I think that's the only huge change. Let's get into some, what will be, their area over here. The Anastasia and Talia, who were once legumes, are now their own little faction called the Silvercrest, and we will meet them as in lore today. We have a council meeting, which will be at like 9 p.m. EST, 6 p.m. PST. So hopefully we can get them recognized at the next council meeting. Oops, I'll leave this here. Also, here's the new Lagoon banner. Here, let me get a better up close look. I have them over here. Oh, the lag. Oh, my frames per second. Okay. Ta-da! I did the spiky border on the bottom and top. Then I did an orange diamond, and then I did the one banner pattern you have to get from an ancient city. Did that. Then I did a yellow flower and then an orange circle. Hooray! That's the lagoon pattern. Lagoon banner pattern. Yup. I made so many. Okay. Let me put this away so I can walk in on talking. And then we can get to some block mining, because that's easy to do while trying to talk. I'm gonna put that chest was open. We'll put this in here for now. That's the future council meeting book for this evening. Oh, this lag is so bad. Yes, I put these banners just about everywhere. I love them so much. I gotta give an update on that. So, you all remember last social stream, I decided that I was gonna build Rome. If you're curious as to the reference image, you will have to look at last socializing stream. I didn't want the Coliseum out here to be looking a little lonely. So, yeah. There are 3 buildings out here. But you're like, but Bean, there's more than 3 buildings. No, honey. No, honey. No, this here. Here, let me go on the map. This is one building. This is one building. let me sleep. Who's online? I got crunchy regular Cheetos as a stream snack. Oh my jaw. I'm sorry for the ASMR. Okay. So, we have this little building here. Has no real purpose. It's just a building. I don't do as well as with interiors than I do with exteriors. And I think it shows. Okay. So you go up here, you're like, oh wow, this is so tall, this is so amazing, Bean. You did an amazing job. Thank you. And then we have a little sort of theater area. Got some cyan to break up the yellows and oranges. I think it's great, and it goes with the banner. There's a staircase here. Yes, I'm using minerals as decor blocks. So there's a staircase here. You can go up in here. There's this big wraparound temple shape. The lag is really bad. I don't think the torches are helping. Got another miscellaneous building. Ooh. Running. Got more of those cyans just to kind of break up the yellow that's happening. And then we got building number 3. That's right. I've only built 3 buildings. My planning block will be blackstone. And then this is just, it's not really a building. It's just fancy. But yeah, we're going to take up this entire valley. There's going to be like one of those arches here, which I'm going to connect another coarse dirt path here, just so we can get like some more path work going on. I plan to build a few houses here. There's just, I'm going to plan on surrounding this entire coliseum with stuff. This here is a new person that's joined the server. We have not met them in lore. I think that's about it. That's about it for updates. I've just been pooping out builds. Yeah. Where did my food go? I ran out of food, I guess. We'll do pork chops. Because if all pork chops were perfect, we'd never have hot dogs. Okay, I'm going to get my questionnaire sheet up so we can do a conversation dice roll. Woo! Conversation questions for couples. Hell nah. 133 non-boring questions to start. Okay, I have that ready. Let's go find a mineral we can just remove from the mountain. Even though I know people are willing to just give me stuff. But I want my storage room to look full. Even though I probably won't use most of the blocks in here. I could do some stone mining. What is this? Efficiency 5. I need to get another efficiency 5 to put on Pinto. I don't want to do tree chopping. We have plenty of granite. phone's down. I don't know why. Cool. We could do some granite mining. We can definitely do some diorite. I could definitely do some andesite and probably some tough. Yeah, I'm getting low on it. So let's go find a place to mine all that. First, I need to... Nope, that's not what... Warpless Trading Hall. We need to get an efficiency 5 book on Pinto. Actually, I'm not using Pinto today. What am I doing? Oop. Okay. I don't need Mr. Ta right now. I don't need my emotional support husband, Potato. Actually, I'm gonna move a Spotify thing in here. Mako was audio capture, copy, put in here, paste. There we go, we'll put it underneath. Actually, we'll put it above Minecraft audio. And start playing. Can we hear it? Now we can. Great. Alright, let's get to some resource gathering. They have a massive wheat field over there. Who removed that water? Oh, you evil heathen. I mean, that's fine. Great. No, that's fine. Fine. Whoever did it is on site. Questions. I got 2 D10s in my hand. 41. If you were a celebrity, what reality TV show would you say yes to? I'd probably say yes to The Price is Right. That was a TV show whenever I went to work with my parents. The company lounge room, or I guess lunchroom, kitchenette, had a TV, right? And the show that always played on there was The Price is Right. Low-key a go-to show for my youth. The Rough Ruffman show, that's if I as a kid got onto the Rough Ruffman show, hands down a resounding yes. No hesitation. I need to go get torches. How could I have forgotten torches? Oh, we also need to sleep. Oh, that lag is so bad. So bad. Let's get another question going. It's 47? Sorry, no, 74. I can't read. Continue reading? Bro! Okay, I'm doing another roll. 72. Okay, I have up to 67. 27. Okay. 27. Shall we not talk about the weather? No, I love talking about the weather. The weather is so, nice except for the wind today. reached the peak age of as a kid, I could smell the rain. Hold on, we're gonna backtrack. As a kid, I could smell the rain. I don't know about you, but when I smelled it, I knew it was gonna rain. You know that smell of like, ooh. You can see the clouds, but you can just smell it. Yeah. No. That was me. My papa, my dad, is a person who helps with the process of helping people recover from natural disasters. And he got me into classes for like identifying weather patterns and how to read radars and whatnot. So I'm like a part-time meteorologist for myself. Me, myself, and I guess my friends. I've also, going back to what I was saying earlier, I've reached the age where I can feel it. I get a headache, I get knee pain. I feel like an old person. I feel like I aged 50 years whenever there's like a storm coming in, and like there's the classic pressure drop that happens when a cold front is coming in. Either a cold front or a warm front. It's just creating the ingredients for tacos, aka tornadoes. We had a tornado watch last night, but nothing really happened where I am. Nothing really happened where I am. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun, Mama, I am. I feel like I have a selective southern accent. Like sometimes it'll come out when it's like least expected, and then other times it's like, yeah, I'm choosing to speak this way. Dude, speaking with a country accent in other languages is also really funny. Like, Tashiming Vaspos man. It's Czech, which is, I'm saying nice to meet you. It's so funny. It's so funny in my opinion. I remember seeing a video a few years back of this. There was this lady that was speaking, I believe it was Japanese. I could be very wrong. And she was speaking in a southern accent. It was really funny. It sounded like Simlish, like the Sim language. I don't want cobblestone. I have plenty of cobblestone. Thank you very much. Okay, we have. This is a 6. Where's it at? That's very funny to say. Okay, I can. 44. I can do 44. What biscuit do you identify with? What biscuit do you most identify with? I'm sorry. What do you mean, what biscuit do I identify with? I guess like the cheddar biscuits at Red Lobster. Does that count? I feel like those have enough whimsy. Oh, there's andesite under here. I'll take that. Red Bull, sponsor me. I like your white peach Red Bulls. I'm just saying shit at this point. Yeah, I like Red Lobster cheddar biscuits. That shit's good. I guess maybe. I don't think it's Pillsbury Doughboy biscuits. Those aren't real biscuits. I like my biscuits like with a little bit of crunch to them. I like my biscuits flaky, not squishy, not moldable. There we go. That's the right word I'm looking for. My biscuits should not be able to be squished and they stay that shape. Oh, no. My biscuits should not be able to be squished without it flaking. You know what I'm saying? I hope we can't do that. How much fucking gravel is here? That's my one curse word. Ooh, lapis. Hello. I should have brought Pinto now. Good. I'll leave this here. Someone else can have it. I can announce that the artists on the Harbinger server are going to start the production of an animatic. The basic storyboard so far that has been crafted by me is we start with seeing just, the generalized beginnings of what was the main cast or the people that joined the realm or the server first. And then I wanted to give everybody else a chance to have like an individual scene. So Tuna, Pebble, who else? I'm forgetting names and I feel really bad. I don't want cobblestone. Get out of my inventory. Be gone, leech. Also don't need more gravel, but coarse dirt. Oh, cider, the twink on twink violence BS. What else? I'm thinking. I swear to God, if I pick up another piece of cobblestone. How much andesite is here? Hello? I mean, how much andesite is here? Hello? Secret cave? Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Through the mountain. What was I even talking about? I don't even know. I feel like a thoroughly used damn it doll. And if you do not know what a damn it doll is, it is a plush doll. It's not a fancy one that you are to purposely hit against a table and yell, damn it, over and over again. So like a doll that you smack around when you're frustrated because people are being incompetent. I feel like the embodiment of one of those right now. Because my head is pounding. I'm thirsty, but I'm also not thirsty. I think I have the flu. I haven't tested positive, but I've had a fever for most of this week, which has been just great. It was just absolutely fantastic. I definitely didn't want to be productive this week. No, I definitely didn't want to go to my lesson this week. Sure. I really wanted to go to my lesson. Something that we've been doing in our clarinet studio is our professor will give us lead sheets, which, for those of you who don't understand what that terminology means, a lead sheet is a piece of paper, right? And it has the solo for any picked out jazz tune that you're maybe playing. So, What a Wonderful World is what we had this week. What a wonderful world. And you're given the basic solo, right? And then you're also given chords. And what those chords are is you take the root. So the root of the chord, let's say, is C. There's more cave systems? Hello? Wait, what is that on my map? Oh, heck no. No, no, no. I don't want that. No, thank you. Dadgum. I love Cars, the movie. Completely goated movie, by the way. I don't know if you could tell that I liked Cars. I'm being diddled. No, thank you. Oh, fuck nah. That thing's in gold armor? Hell no. No, no, no. No, goodbye. No, 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 no. I will go back to my andesite mining elsewhere. Thank you. No thanks. I'm good. I will pass. Thank you. Goodbye. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. I do not need flint. Nor do I need cobble. Okay. Okay. And I fell in another hole. Okay, what am I looking at? Oh my, I forgot I did this. Yeah, this was me. Hi, I'm hungry. Hi, hungry, I'm dead. Why'd you name me this way? Why? You know what? I think I'll go mining elsewhere. We'll drop this stuff off. It is nighttime. Okay. Oh, lead sheets. So, say for example, you have a C7 chord, which is C, E, G, B flat. If it has an M next to it, that means it's a C major 7. So instead of B flat, it's going to be B natural. Excuse me, I'm munching on a Cheeto. And so you have like different chord progressions throughout the entire sheet, right? Oh. Okay. What the premise of the assignment, or I guess the objective, is that you take the chords and you do your own thing. So the English term for that is improv. The jazz term for that is also improv. So just make it up as you go. Or take the chords and whittle around those notes. So C, E, G, B flat, or C, E, G, B natural, or G, B, D, F sharp, or G, B, D, F natural, or D, F sharp, A, C natural, or D, F sharp, A, C sharp. Like, you just do whatever. Oh, hello, room portal. That's a hole. I think stony shores are underrated for material gathering. You see all that? That's tasty. Now, what's over here? Hello, room portal. Do you have any stuff for me? You do. No, you don't. You don't. I see how it is. You hate me. You manipulated me. That's so mean of me to do. It's a chest beam. It's a chest. What are we doing? In the big 26? Give me andesite. I want andesite. I already raided that village. I just want andesite. Let me look at my land. Let me look at... I could go here. Looks like there's some andesite there. Okay. A mouse only speaks in lies. So, I should kill her. Oh, let's not be. That's a little extreme. Oh, there's more mesa? Hold on. I don't remember. Oh, I just did not. Okay, that's cute. That's cute. I do need a cross, so I'm gonna do that now. A black cat in a desert. Insane. Oh, there's a lush cave beneath here. Interesting. So yeah, a lead sheet, going back, I got distracted. A lead sheet is basically the foundation of what you can do with improv. Super simple, super easy to understand, just don't overthink it. No! I said no. Leave me alone. I did not ask for this. Just, bro, it is not that serious. If you're gonna get, no, go away. I said no. I don't want your Girl Scout cookies, okay? Unless you have Thin Mints, I'm not interested. Okay? Okay, Girly Pop? Glad we could agree on that. Gorsh. Goodness. Okay, no, but going back to Girl Scout cookies, I think Thin Mints are the superior ones, especially when you leave them in the freezer. Oh, so good. I want a box of Thin Mints. I now have 2 people in here. Hello, I'm Bean. Can you get me a box of Thin Mints? That would be really appreciated. There we go. Now I know what I was doing with my music when it decides to pause on its own. Yeah. Okay. Just doing some resource gathering for funsies while I talk to myself. Because I don't know what else to do. I don't want to build. I don't want to plan. I want to chit chat, but so I'm just gonna do resource gathering to cure my need to do something. Because like I have no homework. I can't play my instrument. Because that would mean I'd have to clean it, and I don't feel like cleaning it. Cleaning it because I'm sick, and I don't need to be getting myself sick again by playing my instrument. You know, when I play the game, oh my gosh. Becky, look at her butt. I'm gonna grab another Cheeto with my metal chopsticks. It's the most superior way to eat Cheetos, and nobody can convince me otherwise. You don't get the Cheeto dust on your fingers, you get maximum cheesy powderedness. And you look like a diva doing it. Maybe not. Maybe not with the picture somebody got of me recently doing it. But we're not going to talk about that. had a gaming controller instead of using a mouse and a keyboard. But I've gotten so used to using it, I think it'd be odd. Oh, I should probably go for another question. I need to find a new list of questions because these are weird. Okay, time to roll. 2 D10 cheese dice. Give me a question. 89. What skills are you focused on cultivating right now? I'm focused on cultivating, school-wise, I'm focused on cultivating, ensemble rehearsals and how to do that as a future music educator. I'm focused on advancing and sort of refining my altissimo register on clarinet. Because, I have it down. I can go up all the way to a high D if I pitch it, if I voice it correctly. And I don't mean like just, I think, no. Yeah, that's a D. Ooh, I did that right first try. Cause that's concert B flat. It's concert C for B flat instruments. That's D. Concert C is, okay, I'm confusing myself. I continue to talk. I mean like up there. Like this is a note that's not played in regular concert music. Like it's absurd. Okay. If I see it in music, I'm gonna rebel. Why does it sound like Mighty Nine music? I'm naked and afraid. Oh, Skizzleman is streaming. The urge to end my stream to go watch his stream. That's one of the new peoples. Bass drop. So I think outside of school, I think a skill I'm working on cultivating is my conversing skills. Like just basic human communication. I know I'm good at communicating when it comes to text and speaking regularly, but I believe I can do so much more and work on that skill. I mean, it's always a skill I can work on, but I'd like to refine it a little bit more. Oh, my Spotify paused for some reason. Okay. Next question. $64. Is that a, yeah, that's a 6. What lessons from your childhood would have impacted your worldview? What lessons from your childhood have most impacted your worldwide view? Let's see. This is a very interesting question. I don't know, having the golden rule engraved into me. Like, treat others the way you want to be treated, dog. What's this red dot over here? I don't know. Okay. I think that's the one thing, is like the golden rule, you know? Like, I will treat everybody I meet with respect. Whether that goes beyond that or not is up to them, but I will treat them with respect. Treat them the way I want to be treated. And end of statement. Okay. Where else can I go mining for this stuff? Because I know the mine just over my shoulder in game has kind of been purged of all its resources. Except for maybe the tough. These shoes are really good, by the way. If I could reach through my screen and give everybody that's watching one, I would. It would be like the big crunchy ones, you know? Got a notification. Let me roll another die while I'm doing that. Um, 90. Oh, that's a 99. Perfect. If you woke up one morning and all your problems were solved, how would you go about your day? I'd go back to sleep. Because if all my problems were solved, I could go back to sleep. Easy. Let's see. I need tough. I build out of tough a little too often that I need to go get more. Oh, this lag is really bad. I've already answered that one. 58. What does a perfect day with the family look like? I'd say just hanging out, you know? Watching a movie. Favorite meal is cooked. I don't know. I think just spending time. Like I couldn't dare ask my family for more. Just spending time, good laughs, playing games, like Shifetti and whatnot. Let me go on a tangent about something. I don't know what tangent to go on about. Give me a podcast suggestion. Dream guest on my podcast? Talk about the fact that Drone is a silly Billy. Drone is in fact a silly Billy. A Billy silly is a silly Billy, you know? I mean, there's not really much to say about that. It's just true. Sorry, Jelly. Drone is in fact a silly Billy. You can't tell me otherwise, Jelly. I guess I could talk about legume lore. Something that I've crafted up recently for this music is not appropriate for what I want to talk about. Neither is this, but it's better than what it was. Something. Ugh. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. How many of you are coming at me? Guys, that was not cute. That scared me. What was I gonna go on a tangent about? Legume lore. So, something that I've crafted up recently that I feel really fits the lore for the legumes comes from the fact that Logan, or I guess Archangel Timmy, decided to reference Athena and like how Archangel Timmy is a fallen god, basically. I would like to think that kidney is a Cersei's kind of trope. So her biggest weakness is empathy, which is Cersei's greatest weakness. Kidney is a person who will give and give and give as much as people will take. And she does come to a realization that sometimes she gives a little too much, and then she sort of dials it back. And then it becomes of a, like, hey, we still, like, needed that. It's like, oh, but I've already given you enough. And that's kind of like her toxic trait of, she realizes that she's given so much, and then she's like, oh, I need to stop. And then she takes back everything. And it's like, whoa, why didn't we give, like, a little bit of a warning, you know? I think the way Red fits into it is they're also a part of that. That makes complete sense, Bean. Please elaborate. Red, I can't speak on behalf of how Red's lore will work in that, but that is how Kidney's lore works for the faction. Is they are people who are willing to give and give and give as long as people will have it. Okay. That's my app sesh for that one. 27. We're gonna make sure we don't get that one. What were you most grateful for in this season of life? I guess the snowstorm that happened and canceled like 3 days. I'm kidding. I guess the fact that I got to see a lot more family for Christmas and I got to actually enjoy the holidays. The past 2 years when I've done collegiate marching band, I haven't exactly been able to enjoy. I mean, I still enjoy the holidays. I mean, but there came a point of where we had an obligation to play at bowl games, which are when your football team does really well and you have to go support them. I didn't want to do that anymore. So I didn't do marching band this year, or collegiate marching band this year, because I wanted to enjoy my Christmas. But I also just wanted to have a school week where I wasn't struggling to have a social life or have a life at all, because I'm a musician, so most of what I do is already taking up more than half of my schedule, such as practicing and oh, I gotta practice for this instrument, and oh, I gotta compose and rewrite a piece of music to fit the instrumentation for something. Or, oh, you have music theory homework that's going to take you 3 hours to complete. Oh, but don't forget, you have a 2-hour rehearsal in 15 minutes. KYS. No, I still love music. It's just really, really taxing. Most of my classes for my major are 1 credit hour, when it should really be 3 for some of these. For example, like music theory. That homework should be 3 credit hours. Like, the complexity of that homework should equate to 3 credit hours. Credit hours in college basically tell you the quote-unquote difficulty of a course, or like how much you should realistically be spending time on for the course. So like if you're taking a course and it's 1 credit hour, well, you should maybe spend like 1 to 2 hours outside of the class doing homework or anything related to the course. Sometimes it takes me 5 hours to do music theory homework because I legit struggle. Because there's the amount and the making sure that you've double checked or triple checked all the silly little rules. It's like the further you get into music theory content, the more suggestive the rules are. Not in like an 18 plus content way, but this is the rule. But this can also be an exception. But this is also an exception to that exception. It's like, okay, so what's the right answer, Just give me the equation and I'll solve it. Don't tell me that there's another letter I'm missing in the equation. Like, quit telling me to find y when I really need to be finding x. Yeah, that would kind of hard. That's mean. Ouch. Well, he did say it was today. Like the achievement, not today. Well, I guess it was today. Gosh, I'm so corny. Kill me. Actually put me down. There's... How much andesite is there? God damn. It's a goddamn lily pad. God damn. Is this the Saturn burger? Gosh. I'm so cooked. I'm grabbing another Cheeto with my metal chopsticks. Okay, next question. $56.
do you want to be when you grow up?
Kind. A music teacher. Specifically, elementary is what I want to do, but in this career field that is currently before me, I will not always have the option. I have the option of picking what I can do and picking where I can work. There's no in between. Take that advice with a grain of salt. Welcome to the real world. Strap in. I want to be an elementary music teacher. I love watching kiddos figure out the way that they can converse by talking about music. Because music isn't... without music, we wouldn't have a society. Think about it. We wouldn't have Gregorian chants. We wouldn't have things like Justin Bieber to meme about. Like, there's so much that we would be missing from society if we did not have music. It is a form of language. It is a form of communication. It's a conversation topic. It's a way to bring people together. It is a form. It's religious. It's a multitude of things. And if we did not have it as a functioning society, if you can call this functioning, we would not be in a good position. I will stand by that, and that's what. I mean, think about it. The Romans, Spartans, or Greek somethings, when they were cultivating education, they had things like astrology and poetry. Like, those things were in their core values for what the man should learn. And music was in there. Music was one of the things that the Greeks sought to cultivate as a form of learning. Isn't that crazy? Like, that was the beginnings of music education, all the way back to Rome. This has nothing to do with what I'm building, by the way. There's no correlation. No correlation, I promise. I'm not building Rome in correlation to the fact that that is true. Think about it. Are you telling me there is more andesite? Dude, a create mod person would be like salivating at this mass amount of andesite. Oh, I fell. Mama, I can't reach. How much more is there? Jeepers, mister. Guys, this is insane. This is like mining out a trail ruin. This is absurd. This is an absurd amount of andesite. I hope when I mine out tough later I can find some diamonds. Not that I need any, but like that'd be cool. You know. I'm sure not. I'm gonna say ouchie. That one's gotta burn. Oh, I'm so good at making. Why was there a sound? Ask Isaac. Push and pull you out. Viva la vida loca. She push and pull you out. Viva la vida loca. Ask Onyx. Dog. Are we dead ass? Okay. 60. Right? Yeah. How do you feel best supported in hard times? When people listen. You know, a lot of people can just, when somebody's struggling, they just yap. They're like, "Oh, sweetie, no, it's okay. I'm here for you. I'm here for you." Okay, if you're here for me, can you just listen? Hear me out. Hear me out. If somebody is struggling, why don't you listen to them? Ooh. Who said that? Who said that? I did. I said that. Why does he want to buy? I'm just gonna give it to him. No. Guys, don't take that the wrong way. Before you can give me anything. Before you can give me anything. Hot take. Somebody's struggling? Listen. It's not your time to speak. Okay, 89. Oh, I've already answered that one. 98. What's one thing your loved ones would be surprised to learn about you? I don't know. What would be a good one? I don't even know, dog. I told my family everything. Is that a 100? No, it's 10. Is there a place in the world that you feel most represents who you are? My bed. I'm kidding. Probably my childhood backyard. Just the smells. I feel like represents who I am. Not in like a weird way. Like, think about it. Just hear me out. I grew up where the neighborhood that I was living in, behind a huge line of pine trees was horse farms. To like horse farms galore. I mean, just horses. Wolf. Peter the horse was there. It was ruined once he bought it. I mean, you've got old childhood toys that have rotted out there. It's just like used, like loved. I feel like my childhood backyard best represents me. I know if people would say like, "Oh, this place in this country," and "Oh, my bed," and "Oh, I think this." No, my childhood backyard. There's little clovers. There's dandelions. Loved. What is? Oh, yeah. People took up residency down here when they shouldn't have, and they didn't ask. And it low-key PMO. Not even low-key, high-key PMO. Like, I'm sorry. Who told you? Told you could be here. I'm just gonna light this up for my safety. This is for my safety! Like, I know it's deep dark, but I'm still gonna do it. And I'm assuming this is the end of it. If I could get up here. Oh. What's over there? That's an ancient city? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. No. No, 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 no. Oh, hi, Geode. We're not doing that. No, thank you. No, thank you. I think that's the rated one that Isaac did. But no, thank you. No, thank you. Here's a funny childhood story. I loved cars so much. So very much. That my parents had got me figurines of all the cars from the Cars movie, right? Right. I would take those cars, I'd flip them over, right? And I would put a washcloth over them and tell my parents to be quiet because they're sleeping. That's right. I told my parents to be quiet because my car figurines are sleeping. Insane work. Little old me had kids and they were car figurines. I was a Hot Wheels girly. I did not like Barbies. They low-key scared me in my treasure chest. Like when my sister had a toy chest, they scared me. Why did my music pause again?
Is it 'cause I joined?
Tim, you scared me. Bro. Actually scared me. I think it is. Are you gonna get in Minecraft? Because if you do that, I think it'd be easier to use the VC mod in there.
Maybe.
Have you joined the podcast?
Give me a second.
I'm gonna just eat a few Cheetos. Deep Slate. I'm good on Cobble Deep Slate. hear me? Oh. You can hear me in game, right? Oh yeah, there's the white box. La 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 la. I can't hear you, dog. Okay, right. Let me get a question for you to answer to me. 66. Execute order 66. It will be done, my lord. You know what? I'm not gonna have you answer this. This is a weird question. Sorry, not sorry. Question number 2. We'll go all the way back. What is a language you love to listen to, even if you don't speak it or understand it? Bro. I feel like any language. I'm gonna be the opposite of Timmy here. I'm gonna say any language. I think it's great to hear people speaking, no matter what. I'm English biased. So you like hearing people say like stinky toilet and 6-7? Okay, of course. You want Timmy in it. Ah! Oh, I read that as Timmy in it, not Tommy in it. Timmy be in it. Not you stealing the thing that the PRS people did with the eyes thing. Bean, what are you doing? I'm streaming, Timmy, that's what I'm doing. Didn't steal. Right. 16. Where do you feel most centered and happy? Right here. Great. At my setup. Can you expand on that and explain why? Fun, happy. Fun, happy placing blocks and shit because you're in fucking Minecraft. Exactly. I found diamonds! Oh my gosh, I found diamonds! Are you happy for me, Tim? Yay! Okay, let's do that thing YouTubers do. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It was an 8 vein? That's crazy. Your mic is choppy. It's probably because that's my in-game mic and not my microphone. Yeah, it's not choppy on my stream. Let's say I'm gonna do it. Okay. No, I don't want to mine deep slate. I think it's something I will stand by. as a student and a future educator is that students, understanding the psychology behind students is so greatly important. And I believe students should have a designated nap time. Even if they're not really tired, having the ability to just take a break from academics, I believe would boost anybody's success rate. By success rate, I mean learning development success rate. Not like, oh, this kid's like good at what he does. No. On success, bro. Like if I were in high school and I was given the option to go outside for 15 minutes, even if it's just 15 minutes, students would, if I had the ability to just do whatever I wanted for 15 minutes and take a break from the schoolwork I'm working on, I feel like I would be a more beneficial person to society. And I also believe that students should have the option to set goals to help them academically perform better. Like, a teacher will sit down with a student and say, okay, we are going to focus on learning this week. What is one thing that you would like help reinforcing? That could be like if you're writing an essay in English class, the goal is you want to be better at summarizing evidence for an argumentative essay, or you want to figure out a way to I'm trying to think of examples to better define a vocabulary you want to use when writing. Or if you're in science, how can I as a person help myself and my lab partners better understand the steps we need to do when defining a hypothesis and figuring out the lab steps? How can we word that better? How can we find a way to make that portion of the assignment? Oh, more diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again? I have the best luck today. Diamond mining. I feel like that would help students who are goal-oriented better understand what is being asked of them when it comes to learning objectives. Because schools, especially, including like your specials teachers, like art, gym, music, they also have to follow a criteria of teaching that is, or definitive standards defined by the states, which is crazy, right? Like, I have to follow state standards and country standards. It's just silly, but whatever. I'll do it for the kids. I'll do it for my future kiddos. They deserve a teacher who understands what's going on. And not just what is going on, but what can be going on for them. The future beings. My future little beanies. Well, they will technically be little beings, because I hope to do elementary music teaching. Oh my god, I could make my classroom bean themed. Oh, that sounds so cute. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. Alright, holy you. Hey, so imagine watching a little itty bitty learn like how to play a boom whacker. That shit is so funny but so cute at the same time. Oh yeah, I agree. I think I fear for the Tasmanian devils that I will have to eventually teach. You just have to learn how to navigate them. You have to oversimplify stuff and confuse them to get them to listen. Exactly. If they're confused, they're just like, okay. Easiest way to learn how to navigate Tasmanian devils. Dude, I have my only cousin is the spawn of Satan himself. I kid you not. This kid, screwed. Like, he's so screwed when he gets to, like, figuring out how to be an adult. Because his parents will surround him with what do you call it? Supportive system of people to look up to. His parents aren't even married. They had him out of a win. Neither of them are financially stable. In legal ways. The mom is. She's getting herself onto flat feet. But the father isn't. He's my uncle. I feel so bad for this kid. I genuinely, bro, is so screwed. And when I was in math, the teacher got mad and yelled at class to stop talking, and then the kids go back to talking. It's so real. See, this is why I'm going to teach music, because the kids will like me regardless. Because I'm a music teacher. Like, oh my gosh, we're going to do music today. I'm going to be that likable music teacher. You know, I'm not going to be that whiny ass old lady, you know. I want kiddos to come to my class and feel comfortable. No matter where they come from, no matter what's going on, I want kids to come into my classroom and feel as if they can outwardly express themselves in a way that they don't feel restricted. I want kiddos. Ew! I hate when teachers do that. Like, if my kiddos are just expressing themselves and communicating and, like, okay, here's my boundary. Yeah. Here's my boundary. I will allow kids to do what they want to do. Sorry, let me find the right words to explain this. I want my classroom to be a safe space for no matter who or what they are. I want my kiddos to be able to outwardly express themselves in a way because they feel safe and wanted in my classroom. And I will ask nothing more. As long as they're there and willing to engage and willing to learn, I could ask nothing more of my students. If they're willing to listen to me, I am willing to listen to them. I feel like that's pretty much needed from. I feel like that's a standard to being a human being. Is mutual respect and mutual sympathy. Who said that? I don't see the need to like, oh, you were so nice to me yesterday, like, what's going on? And then like abusing that. Like, no, ew. Or like expecting stuff from your students. No. I don't expect anything from my students. From my future students. Yeah, no, I understand that bit. Like, I understand if something I find fun will not always be found fun for students. I don't know if I have enough diamonds for that. Bond joined. Hi Bond, sorry I didn't see your message in chat. If you want to join the podcast, you're more than welcome to. We're talking about anything and everything. Merry Christmas. I can just hear Mars saying that in a British voice. I love it. Merry Christmas, British. It's February, gang. Now, how do I get out of this hole? I mean, you can put it in my storage room if you want. If you're trying to empty out the piglin farm, yeah, I'll take it. Oh goodness, my inventory looking full. No! There are no bean scheme files. Oh, hi, Amby. Howdy. Oh, put it down here, Timmy. Make sure to put it in the item frame as well. "22 deep slate ore." Now that's a new one. Okay, I'm gonna build up and mine down all of this. I want to see how many diamonds I get from. Actually, no, I'm not really done mining. Put this in my ender chest for right now. Can I have a tin? I'm gonna repair my pickaxe. Tim, do you have a conversation topic you want to talk about before I roll for another question? Victim found. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Alright, I'm rolling for a question. "78. What food reminds you most of home?" Anybody want to go first, or am I going to go first? I was going to go back that way. Biscuits and gravy. Like just regular gravy, or like gravy that has like little like chunks of sausage in it? Okay. Oh yeah, I figured as much. Oh my, there's a lot of things in here. That I frankly don't want to interact with. Alright, time to go into the belly of the beast. Oh my, oh no, 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 no. How much deeper does this go? No. No, 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 no. Die. I'm fine. I'm just overreacting. Amanda, I'm an adult. That was a fucking Oh, yeah, get his ass. Get his ass. Where's the skeleton? Okay. Rest in bean. Yeah. Ah! I think he's gonna bust on me. Holy! Oh my god, this cave is so pretty. What? Hold on. This is actually gorgeous. Bro, why is this guy fast? Oh my mama, this is weird. Can't even hit me. Get better aim. I just watched a glow squid plummet to his death. I'm gonna take his remains. Oh fuck nah! Oh hell nah! No! 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 Absolutely not. No thanks. I'm good. Oh, there's a creeper there. Cute. Thanks. Great. Thank you, Pookie. Bon, I don't want to hear it. They are really bad, and they scare me. Yeah, you could tell that to Cider, but I'm not Cider. I am basically out of paint bond. Can you bring me some torches by chance? One second. Are you gonna be coming to the council meeting, Bon? Since you're Lex's second hand. No. We voted on like secondary people showing up. It's like 2 people from each faction can show up. Lex told me that you were the secondary person. Like the second officer. Oh, my bad. Thank you. I know, right? It's so pretty. Oh, that guy's got a spear. Is it iron? It is iron. Knockback 1. Interesting. Oh, there's another glow squid that needs to be put out of its misery. I'm sorry, Pookie. I'm so sorry. Dude, there's like, these glow squid are so screwed. They were given an unfair chance at life. They're just spawning in here and plummeting to their deaths. It's kind of sad. Oh, there's a creeper. Hi, mister. Look at creeper. I'm sorry. Man, these guys are tough. I'm gonna beat them. I'm Sonic. Unleashed. Are there too many entities in the area? Poor Andy. Berry bush. We'll keep that a secret, Ambi. We won't tell anybody that you died to a berry bush. How does one die to a berry bush? Ah, no, we don't want that. Oh my Lord, have mercy! Stop it! You're not cute when you explode. Aye! Oh, there's 3 of them. Bond, this cave is so much bigger. That's what she said. Oh, there's so many skeletons. I'm gonna run out of torches. I'm getting diddled. I'm getting diddled. Hey, diddle, no! Oh, I ran out of hunger. Oh, no. Oh, shit. If I stop walking, I am gonna die. There's 2 baby zombies. Oh my god. Oh, I'm just gonna TP home. I'm no longer in the cave. Whew. That was crazy.
Oh, oh Lord. Why, thank you. Question number 8. What color would you use to describe yourself? It sounds like Glass Animals music. Specifically the percussive beat. Metrical. Metrical. BBB. I'm gonna leave my shovel here. That looks familiar. It isn't. How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion. Low-key, I've been doing this for 2 hours. I need a break. Okay, whoa, let me get some better music. Okay. Well, okay. I've hit the 2-hour mark at least. I know there was some moments where it's like not really much talking, and then there were some moments of like, oh my gosh, we're yapping about so much stuff and I can't keep up. But I'm sorry, I'll get better at that. I'm new to streaming and I'm really sorry. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I will see you all in about 5-ish hours for the council meeting. So stay tuned for that. Thank